guests today are the star of Crossing Jordan, Jill Hennessy. Tony cooks with country superstar, LeAnn Rhymes. And from the #1 movie in the country, Shark Tale, Vincent Pastore.
Okay. At just 14 years old, she earned 2 Grammys and since has become one of the biggest stars in music. She sold 28 million albums. If that's not enough, she just released her 2nd children's book, Jag's New Friend. I'm so excited. Please welcome LeAnn Rhymes. So thank you so much for doing this show,
for
being
me.
here. Oh, no.
Congratulations on your show.
Oh, thank you.
You're so charming. And he's so wonderful.
Very nice of you to say.
You're very nice.
I love when my guests come out and pay on shows, really. Very nice of you. So now, do you know the last time I saw you was at a party? You sang at a party at the Davis's house.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you remember?
I do remember
Now, how well do you know them?
I mean, that was kind of like the only thing I've done for them. I've seen them around a little bit.
Yeah.
They're very, very sweet people.
Very sweet. In fact, Marvin just passed away, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
and his daughter just had twins, so it was like
oh,
a
wow.
yin and yang thing. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
But you were so great. It was so great to be at a party like this close, and LeAnn Rhymes is singing. You know, it's just like over there, like where Vitrini is. By the way, that's Vitrini. I don't know if you know.
That's probably the weirdest thing to do is sing and be that intimate. You know, I remember when I was a kid, people used to ask me, you know, to sing, just sing right there and then and there. And I just couldn't do it, but I could get on stage with like 60,000 people, and it's easy.
It's easier, huh?
So, yeah,
well, you know, I play a little club here in town called Feinstein's, and I mean, the people are like this as you're singing, and it's the
like,
weirdest.
Impress me.
Oh, it's the oh, exactly. And you know, you get the guys from Brooklyn like, yeah, right, all right, pal, you know. So you're born in Mississippi, grew up in Texas, right?
Yes, I did.
What do you think about the big city?
I love it here. It's so great. The best shopping, the best food.
And
those are my 2 priorities every time I come here.
How about the weather, too?
Oh, the weather is beautiful this morning.
All of them in New York. You know what I did today? I broke out the corduroys.
See?
Hey, watch
Very
out.
Nice.
Yeah, and now you know the CMAs are coming. You know the Country Music Awards are going to be here in New York.
I just found that out, which is amazing. It's a little weird to take it out of its element. It's been there for 30-something years in Nashville.
I know, and look, you got Mayor Bloomberg got himself a hat. Look. That's weird.
We're gonna come in and invade New York now. We're gonna change it.
Okay. Sorry, Mayor. Yeah. All right, so now let's see. You just bought a home. You just got married. You're married, right?
Yes, I'm married 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Want to see your husband? Yes, okay. Have a picture. Look, I got everything today. There they are.
Cute.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. So you're married 2.5 years. You just bought a home. Bought a home in Nashville. Am I right?
Yes, I did.
And you have a bunch of. You don't have children.
No, we're close to it. We have 7 dogs and 4 cats.
Oh.
So we have a ton of animals, and we have a little peeing party around our house a lot.
Oh, sure. Yes.
The boys love to just have a little peeing contest, and one will pee, and then the other one has to go behind him. So it's crazy, but it's fun.
It's also 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's talk about something else. No, I'm kidding. No, so now you just got back. You were performing for the troops.
Yes.
Where did you go?
We actually did my first European tour. We went over to a sold-out tour in Europe for a month, and our last stop was Ramstein, the base in Frankfurt, right outside of Frankfurt. And oh my God, I've never performed for any crowd like that before. They were so elated that I was over there just with them, and that I walked on stage, and that I just shook their hand, and I mean, it was the most amazing crowd I've ever performed for.
Now you said something. I saw something in the research that you said that you saw how hard their day-to-day lives were, and I was just wondering. I mean, we're talking about Germany. We're not talking about Iraq.
Right.
What's hard about their day-to-day lives?
You just see how families are split apart, and you see I have these grown men coming up to me almost in tears and said, you know, I won't see my wife for a very long time. Can you put, you know, Tina, Joe loves you very much, you know, and it's like. Wow, that like hits home. I don't think about that from day to day. You know, I get to be with my husband. I get to be with my mom and my dad. You know, hopefully when I have kids, they'll be with me all the time. You know, you just don't think about how much they're split apart.
It's tough. I'll tell you the service. These guys are really, and you know, I think about the guys and men and women in all areas, all over the world. We have a lot of soldiers out there.
Right.
Anyway, so our thoughts are with you guys.
Absolutely.
And it's great that you do that, though, Lee. It's really wonderful.
So cool.
Really wonderful. Now, tell me, you're here. You also are talking about something else. You got a little. You have a cause.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. October is Eczema Awareness Month, and for those of you who don't know what eczema is, it's a skin disorder.
You have the most beautiful skin. How could you have a skin disorder?
Believe it or not, I've lived with eczema since I was 2 years old. At one time, I was covered on about 80% of my body.
No kidding.
And I've tried several different treatments, and gone through a lot of just turmoil with it. And I found a great doctor, and I found a wonderful treatment in Elidel for me, which is a medication that's been amazing. But the most important thing is I want everyone to know there's 35 million Americans living with eczema, roughly, and there's a website called treateczemanow.com, which is what I'm here to talk about a little bit, and for everyone to go on. It's a great overview of the disease, and also it's great treatments that are out there. But I'm really here to urge everyone to find a doctor, because I know there are a lot of people that are living with it.
I have a close relative, who suffers
There's
from it.
a lot of people living with it, and people just need to get treatment and get help.
Right. All right.
So, thank
Well,
you.
now what about this children's books? What made you do this?
I have a lot of little fans, and I know they look at me and they have no clue what I'm singing about sometimes. And I just love kids. My husband and I both just adore children, so I wanted to give them something on their level. And it's just a fun project, another creative project that my husband and I co-wrote together.
What is the book about?
Well, this Jag series is they're about Jackie the Jaguar and her adventures through life, and it's kind of based off of my experiences, and I know watching other kids grow up what they're learning about. But the second book, Jag's New Friend, is just basically about honesty and communication and really being accountable for your own actions. And I think that's such a big lesson.
Great lesson, a great
Absolutely.
lesson. Speaking of lessons, how about that segue, folks? Get ready, because when we come back, I'm going to show LeAnn. She's married now. She has to learn how to make marinara sauce, see?
Yes.
So when we come back, we're going to make quick sauce number 2. We'll be right back with LeAnn Rhymes in the kitchen.
Later, he was whacked by Soprano, but now he's starring with De Niro in the box office smash, Shark Tale, actor Vincent Pastore.
Okay, we're back in the kitchen with LeAnn Rhymes. I'm going to teach her a simple recipe because she's cooking impaired, I understand. No, I'm only kidding.
Yes, I am.
Who wrote that? I didn't write that. No, what I want to teach is we made quick sauce 1 last week.
Okay.
This is quick sauce 2, okay? And the difference in this one is that we have a little bit of onion and no paste.
It smells really
good. Yeah, it smells like Sunday, doesn't it? Unbelievable. All right, so first thing we do is we crush the garlic, and then we chop it down, and then we're going to have that garlic.
All right.
And we've chopped 1 onion, okay? We're going to put a little olive oil in the hot pot.
Okay.
Okay?
This is very awkward for me.
Okay, here you go now. You're gonna take the garlic, put it in there. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
You can
Do I
use your
just-
fingers.
okay,
That's all right. This is an
okay.
Italian household.
All
You can do
right.
that. And then here's your onion. That goes in.
All right.
Okay. Beautiful. You hear that little sizzle? I love that.
There you go.
Now it's really smelling like Sunday here. Okay. Now what we would do is, if we weren't on TV, we'd let that brown a little bit.
Right.
We want it to brown just a little bit. We want the flavor. Most important thing. Then we use some Marzano tomatoes. These are tomatoes,
Ooh, yum.
peeled tomatoes, Italian tomatoes with basil in a can. Okay. And what I do is in this sauce is I take the tomato, and I take out. You see the middle there? I grab that, and I take that out.
Okay.
That's bitter, and I throw that away. Then I crush the rest of it. We'll do one. You want to do one?
Sure. I'll...
Okay, here, you got to grab that middle. Just take that right out. There you go. There it is. Get rid of that. That's garbage. Okay, okay.
Perfect.
Then we would take this. Oh, by the way, here.
Thank you.
That'll probably help. Okay. Then we would take this, and I'll do this for you.
Okay.
We take these tomatoes and put it in on top of the browned garlic and oil, okay? That's a little brown garlic and oil. Then we would add some basil. You can't go wrong with basil.
I love it.
Am I right, ladies? You can't go wrong with basil.
Good.
A little salt. A little salt. A little pepper. And you can't go wrong with pepper, okay? A little red pepper. Throw in some red pepper. You do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to have a little, it's gonna be a little arrabbiata. Okay. Then we would let that, so we'd cover it, and we'd let it simmer for about 20, 30 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And we would come out here. We'd make some penne, because I really like penne.
Yum.
Okay. Hang on a second. Make some penne. All right. Get that. We'll put it in a nice bowl. Beautiful. Now, we've been making this sauce. This sauce is already cooked. Now, what happened with this sauce is that the person that made it chopped up the basil. I don't usually chop up the basil. It may look a little bit different.
All right.
But then we would spoon some of this right onto this.
That looks really good.
Okay. We'll mix this up. Right? Wait a minute. All right. Mix it up. A little bit more just for looks. You know, I say this in my house all the time. The kids get mad at me. I say, hey, take a picture of that. Send it to Italy. Tell them that's what it's supposed to look like. You know? Okay? So here, we're going to have a little. We're going to have a little. We need a little bit of
Parmesan?
the greatest Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
There's a fork. A napkin.
Oh, thank you.
There you are, love. I'm going to join you. Oh, now, you know, by the way, I wrote a little. I wrote a little country western song because you know you were here. It's sort of, well, it's called Tomato Sauce.
All right.
It goes, well, I've been around the block before. It's true I've loved and lost, but nothing hurts quite like the time you took away your tomato sauce. We had something special, you know my heart was ready, but you left it sitting all alone, just like my spaghetti. Well, baby, bring back that loving feeling. Basil and garlic, I must be dreaming. Baby, can't you see how much I care for your tomato marinade? The plates on the table, I don't care how much it costs. So, baby, bring back that good old tomato sauce. I don't know. Well, you know, the Country Music Awards are coming here.
You have to be on it then.
Oh, yes. Hey, listen, a holiday CD, LeAnn's new CD, What a Wonderful World, in stores October 12th. LeAnn, thank you so much for being here. Oh, I love you. Thank you. We'll be right back. Not bad, huh?